What's good? Let's get it then.
Yeah.
We on Food Community Podcast, South by Southwest edition. You know what it is, bitch. Homie Juan, I got my host with me, Little Mexico in the building.
Yeah. Wolfpack family, you know.
What's good? And today we got the famous Crip.
Gang in there. We know the show. Long live Draco.
Out in Texas, though.
Yeah.
We'll be all the way out here.
You said what?
Out in Texas.
Man. You know, just going up, doing a little show.
I feel you.
Put up on y'all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I know we were trying to get one in last time.
I know I blew it, cuz. I blew it, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
What happened, man? What happened?
Nah, we supposed to line one up, but my boy lagged.
I know.
He blew the appointment.
I know, cuz.
hey, he made up for it. Came all the way to Texas for the shit.
Yeah,
That's true. I know that's right.
Shout out to the whole LA for that, man.
Gang in there.
Before we go any further, I know G Money just got
free my boy, man.
Everything straight?
Yeah. You know, they just trying to hit him with some bunk. But he gonna be out. What? We finna bleed him with good tape as soon as he out.
How'd you lock in with G Money?
Huh? Nah, I've been knowing him. He a Crip. So like before the rap, we was homies.
Y'all from the same like area?
Yeah, South Central. But my hood on the east side, his on the west side. He from Rolling 90s. I'm from East Coast Crip. You know Zoe Sama?
Yeah.
I'm from the same hood as him. Just different block though. He from 89. I'm from 62nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of people from California, like, they trip out. Like, when they see a Hispanic, you feel me? Like, with the Crips. In Texas, I feel like that's regular. In Texas. But in Cali, they be tripping out.
Yeah. Like, it's like a lot of politics.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you get into, like, any mess with that? Like, do we getting messy because you're Hispanic with them?
Hell yeah. Like, you know, I got hate, like, you know, like essays, like, because, you know, they feel some type of way. Like, he was supposed to be over here with us. He Mexican. But, like, I'm over there, you know, I'm cripping.
Yeah. Nah, I feel it. Let's take it all the way back then. You were born and raised in LA.
Yeah.
In South Central.
Yeah.
How was your upbringing like?
Huh?
How was your upbringing like?
Like how was life?
Yeah, like your childhood and all that. Like,
it was cool, but you know, it's South Central, so like even if you don't game bang,
you were born and raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear a lot about it. That's why I wanted to ask you that too. How do you feel about? Was it obligated for you to like, you know, like jump down with the politics? Well, I call it politics.
Yeah.
You know, it's more. We could call it gangs, but it's more like bigger than. And do you feel like it's obligated, you know, for the youth out there, especially for the ones out here in Texas?
Nah, you don't gotta do that. It look good. That's what make them want to do it. Like they see it on YouTube, guns and all that, money, they fly.
That's what it
but
is.
on crib, like
what advice you give them though? You know, they cool.
Get your money. You don't even got a game man. Just run it up. You gonna feel better with a big loaf.
That's hard. So how long you been doing music?
I really dropped my first song. I was like 16, 17. That shit was weak though. And then I took it serious. Like, I was like 18. I think 18. Yeah. 18.
How old are you right now?
I'm 20.
Oh, young. So you 3 years now.
Yeah.
Dope, man. That's what we was talking about yesterday too. Remember I was telling you the youth, how they, you know, developing fast. 3-4 years versus 8-9 years.
Right.
That was taken back then. We were speaking about that yesterday, how the newer generation is like more hands-on with the computers, the Pro Tools, you know, versus the older generation.
Yeah, cause it's like I got a homie, like the homie G Money, cut a rapper, but cut know how to mix songs and all that. Cut be mixing and all that. Cut cool nigga on her.
So you work with the homie.
Yeah.
And who inspired you to do the music though? Like you feel it's positive though, right?
Yeah.
Like trying to get about the shit.
Draco, cause I didn't gangbang, like but I wanted to get money. Like I've been hit the field so like 13, 12. And then I was looking at him. He was running it up, big chains, little wrist breakers and all that. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah.
I can see that because like a lot of the lingo you be using like in your raps, like it's like Stinc Team inspired sort of say.
Yeah. Cause like I really like the money. Like I'm a Crip right now, but like I chase the bag. Like I'm just not like crashing out. You feel me?
Shit, you out here in Texas chasing a dream too, so
hell yeah.
Salute to the homie for that, man.
Were you already on that? Like kind of like rapping about like Ling Ling and Bop Bop, and then Rafi picked you up, or did Rafi pick you up and then you was on that?
Nah, I've been rapping like that. Like if you listen to my like, cause that's my life. Like I just like put a little lingo to it, so I don't like really say what I'm doing. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie. Like out of all the Stinks, when I hear yours, like you be the heaviest with the vocab. Like sometimes I'll hear Draco songs and I'll be like, he'll say, and I'm like, what the f- is that? But with you, it's like I feel like you're all over the place. Like you just saying all types of
gang. I be trying to like like make shit up.
What's your main song, really, brother?
Huh?
What's your main song right now?
Play ball, but like I ain't gonna lie, I got songs going up like that's like I dropped before. Like
that's hot. Like people fucking with it tough.
Yeah, it's on number 2 now. Like what the fuck? I dropped like in June.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that looks like
that new one with G Money up the score.
Oh yeah. I'm about to hit 100K.
I heard up the score. Yeah,
appreciate it.
It is hot. What a couple mil now, right?
Huh?
How many numbers? What numbers is on?
It's been that one. When you talking about, we just dropped that like a couple weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago. It's been to hit 100K.
So the other that you got, that's the ones that's numbers. Yeah, I seen.
Oh, Air CNC.
What that stand for?
Airbnb, but Air CNC because I'm crapping.
I kind of thought about it. I said I gotta ask you, like, as it, it sound like it. That's hard.
You hear that a lot in LA.
Yeah.
Dope.
When I'm out here in Texas, and a lot of people be telling me like they be questioning me. They're like, "Hey man, how come in LA y'all be tripping over like y'all put season from the bees, season from the season?" Then they be like, "Oh, y'all still be tripping over colors out there."
Yeah.
So you being really from LA, can you attest to that? Like that's really a thing. Like the C's over the B's, and people still tripping over colors.
Hell yeah.
Cause there's
hats and all that. Like that hat you wearing. Ooh.
Yeah, nah.
Oh yeah.
Nah. I'm into.
I was saying that too. I was telling you that yesterday. No, I was telling them yesterday. I was like, bro, when I go out there, I would do no color, no blue, no red, and I definitely don't wear no Astro. I learned. Like I was telling you, I was sitting there, we was eating. I was like, man, crazy. It's real. Yeah, it's real. Like the politics is real.
Clothing, they tripping on it.
Yeah. I'm on some army camel. When I go out there, I'm on what they call air colors. we ain't doing the hard colors. Yeah, I learned that blue, red is serious.
Especially with the hats too.
Yeah, well, they mean a lot. And now, like that, like for us, it's Houston, but that the little star means a whole other ballgame.
Or the H,
the orange,
it's really the H.
See, the H that's what the whole thing. H-Town in Houston, but. Big, just that one little letter. That H.
Nah, for real.
Have you had a situation like that where like some shit got messy because of something you were wearing?
Yeah, like in the malls and shit.
Can you talk about a situation that went kind of left?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was an op, but nah, it ended up being a cool nigga. But we had got extra out. I had went in Bossa Nova, and then
which one? Fool? The one downtown?
Yeah, that homie. That was janky. You gotta keep blick.
And then
I walked in. I thought he was like a regular nigga. All you hear is cuz saying like cause I'm from East Coast. He was from Shoreline. So all you hear is coastline. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll turn around and he's like coastline. Cause that's like the hoods put together, coast and shoreline. Yeah. So coastline. That's how he said that. And I turned around, I'm like, oh, it's still. And we start banging on each other and all that. Yeah. It was cool after. But like, you'll never know what could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause I thought he was an op. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what could say?
How quick it could go.
No facts. You feel like now with the rap shit, like
now cause like people like kind of know me now. At first, like I'm just like known like in the streets and shit. But like now they see me on YouTube, so they gonna really see me and all that. They gonna like, oh yeah, that's him. I seen him on YouTube the other day, and they gonna
That's always more in a positive way though.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I like that. I like when I run into fans, it makes me like, damn, they know me.
That's hard. makes you, you know, feel different about the shit that you was doing to what you doing now, positive shit. That's hard, man.
I want to go back to the Draco shit real quick.
Yeah.
Like, you get a chance to meet him or not?
Nah, cause Ralphie signed me. Like when all that happened, he signed me like February of last year. Yeah. So it's only been like a year I've been signed. Yeah.
Fucking like I know like every major city kind of got like their own like thing where they kind of emulate the style and shit. Like for example, like in NorCal, everybody like to me, everybody tries to sound like EBK and like Mozzie and them.
Yeah.
And then at Texas, at one point, everybody was trying to sound like Sauce Walker, like with the drip sauce shit.
Yeah.
And in LA, everybody was trying to like do the Draco shit. You feel like in 2024, like people are still trying to be on that Draco like type of way.
Yeah, and then like some people do that and then they don't like admit it. They'll be like they ain't get it from him or nothing. Like they don't know him or something. But like, come on, bro. Like we hear it. We hear the lingo.
Yeah, I do feel like he brought a whole new sound. Like his own. It's more like how can I say? Like he's telling you a story type of shit. I wouldn't really call that rapping type of shit, you know. And that's what was so catchy. Yeah, to where it was more like you could kind of I could listen to the song and you know picture the shit in my head.
Yeah.
So the shit is like more, you know, telling a story than rapping the shit more.
LA rap
being more lyrical.
Where it's at today without Draco.
Yeah,
that's really what it comes down to. And nobody wanted to pay homage at the end of the day.
That's crazy because it even hit the Hispanic community too, because how much he fucked with the Hispanic community. That's the whole part, like how he fucked with drove for all of them. Like I looked at that and I was like, it reminded me so much of Houston, you know, because we don't have that down. Well, period, bro. Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, and here in Houston. The politics is not, you know, on the you can't go over there. He can't go over there. He's this color. You can. It's more on the respect. Yeah. And that's what I was telling him. Like, it fucked me up that you still got to go through that shit. Like, and that's what I told you I go through out there to the day that I don't think it's going to change. And he's like on a whole nother generation that is keeping that shit alive. And whether we admit it or not, that's the birth of it. And that shit ain't going to go no. That's why I was asking him, is it mandatory? You know, because here it's like a lot of them have a choice and they do it because you said the right way. It's cool. They think it look cool. Well, when the shit hit the line, it's like, I ain't that no more. Yeah, and you see a lot of them switching
that's
up.
That's where the snitching and all that come out. The shit gets real.
That's all you doing positive shit with what you came from. Yeah. Keep doing your shit, man. Appreciate it.
Now that we on the snitch shit, like
that's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's so harsh. Now that we on that snitch shit. Let me get back on that.
Like with the Gunna, not the Gunna shit, the Kodak shit. Him getting paid an M for the 6ix9ine shit. Is that something you would do? Because you are about a bag. You feel me? So like,
that's how to give me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't think so.
But you know the real story about that too?
I heard it was.
He didn't pay him. So it was a whole thing. So my boy, he DJs for the nigga. He used to DJ for him. So the whole thing, it was the little pens. Remember they kept pulling out on the videos. They kept smoking on little vapes. So they came at him trying to do a deal. So that deal basically got passed on to Kodak. And that was the whole thing that paid the little vape pens basically. And it wasn't a whole meal, but it wasn't 6ix9ine paying him, you know, to do something.
It wasn't 6ix9ine.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't 6ix9ine. There you go. Yeah. So it was a promo type of shit that they did as, look, we the little vape pens. So you see them in all the videos that they were shooting, even if it's like little color vape pens.
So
dang, I didn't even know that.
Product placement.
There you go. So he was kind of like, we gonna pull this shit out. You know, we know your ass right now on fire with the whole drama shit. We put this nigga, he the streets is gonna really fuck the whole thing. Controversy, right?
It did.
And then the money, they spent not even $1 million. It was like 700. And the shit made like 30, 40, like off a whole bunch of shit that, you know, because they own, whoever did all that, own the song. That's why he was right. Kodak don't own it. 6ix9ine don't own it. It's them people that with the little vape shit. So that's crazy how they did that whole move. Made all that money and they were like the little show for it. That shit crazy.
That's just, I don't know. A lot of people don't know.
So that's why it's crazy because you'll think it's like, damn, he really did some fucked up shit. And then you know what was the most fucked up thing? He had just done the song with Anuel. And Anuel hated him.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was talking about Anuel on the song. Basically like, nigga, how you let this nigga take your bitch type of shit.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, damn.
Hey, bro.
On the real, like, so it was,
yeah,
because he had Nango Flow on the song too with him. So you got Nango, you got Kodak and Anuel, and then he turned around and a month later go fuck with the worst enemy of him.
Yeah.
And the rat, like, and then that made him blew up too. You see that with him and Yailin. They got to, and
that's how I found out about Yailin.
That shit's probably, huh?
That's how I found out about Yailin.
Yeah, that shit through him.
Yeah.
If it wasn't because of that drama, nobody would have known who the fuck she was. That's what I'm saying. Now they know it's like, oh, that's that nigga baby mama. That's Anuel's baby mama, and now she fuck. So it's like a whole bunch of drama. Lift this bitch up, and then the drama that they doing is like, I thought it was fake. Once I saw that shit, I was like, oh no, they for real fucking drama motherfuckers too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Wild shit, but what can you expect? You doing that rat shit, you doing all that. That nigga based off emotions, you know, straight women shit. That's what they base off.
You ever see someone crash out like off emotion?
Hell yeah.
Or like do some stupid shit off of that?
Like relationships?
Just off emotion, like off the moment type of thing.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That motherfucker just
you get turned up.
What fast. They said, somebody said that too on the post. 5 minutes changed his whole fucking life. He said 5 minutes of being heated. I got 25 years. I thought. That shit crazy. You fuck up 5 minutes and you 25 years of your life.
Man. I would say a good majority of the people locked up are like was off some emotion shit.
Yeah. Well, shit. Not the motherfuckers that was really getting it. You know.
You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Shout out to all of them. But the crazy motherfuckers,
yeah.
Because I done seen a lot of them get drunk and do the dumbest shit in the world off the moment because they got mad. And then it's like their whole fucking life is like, woo. Like, gone. My boy, too. He had just bought a Jeep. Hard hit. Got drunk, smoking and shit. He didn't want to let nobody drive the fucking car. Brand new little Jeep. All open and shit. He gets on the freeway, flies out the fucking car. Makes it, but a car runs him over and kills him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. All behind not letting nobody drive the fucking car. Just because it was a new car. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
all off of emotion. Like he felt like he loved that fucking car more than himself. And for you to fly off of it, still make it get killed by a car, that shit.
That's crazy.
Like hard.
No, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of people fall off because emotion and shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Women can afford that shit.
Yeah,
men can't because they wake up every day. They look at themselves in the mirror based off emotions. I don't look good today. I look good. That's an emotion. We can't do that shit. We don't wake up and look in the mirror. My hair fucked up. I don't look good. Oh man, get the fuck out of here. We worried about trying to go get some money. Man. What we gotta do, what we need to do today, you know? Women do that shit all day long. Emotions.
Do you do with that a lot? Because your name is Playerrways. So like, do you really be on some player shit and like see what he just said right now?
Shit.
Yeah, I know, Ralph. I know they really about that shit over there with that. and they don't even like to call that shit pimping. And it is. It's player shit. Because that pimping shit is like, I feel like people took that shit and like flipped it all the way around now. So player shit, that shit always been for years. Like, they can't tell you ain't doing right by it. You know, they gonna do that to you anyway. Yeah. Chicks, if they can, they gonna milk your ass.
Yeah, especially in LA, like I feel like that's the thing. Like with the pimping shit, I feel like there's different. Like me and my boy were just talking about this other day. Yeah. I feel like in LA, it's more like on some finesse shit. Yeah. Would you say like that's like really what it is?
Well, pimping?
I feel like it's not like what it used to be. Like
now I'm talking about like women like trying to get money type shit.
Yeah, they
like,
just
like
finesse
over here, straight pimp shit. To me in Texas, like just straight pimp shit.
I feel like over there it's like renegade shit. Huh? I feel like over there is renegade shit.
Yeah, it be some renegades. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what we call them out here. That's why we kind of left that shit alone too, because it's like the renegades, they'll fuck your whole world up. Like, that's what they do. They shoot. You know, hit different niggas in. X niggas out just by the drama that they bring to you. But yeah, the little renegades out there, and that's why I think it's so much of it. Cause motherfuckers, I feel like everybody has this thing about LA that if I move out there, I'm gonna make it. With them, I feel like women, you know, they think that way. I'm gonna make it out there with the modeling. I'm gonna make it out there with the stripping. I'm gonna make it out there with movies. And look how many people become homeless because they move out there not knowing fucking expenses out there is crazy. Right. You know, the cost of living is crazy.
I done seen I think she was like 21 years old. She went out there with a group of friends.
Beautiful, huh?
Yeah. So they took her out there, left her ass. Next thing you know, she's walking down Melrose, missing shoes, all drugged up, cracked out. I'm like, one of the homies, somebody asked her age. I asked her, I'm like, yo, how old are you? She's like, I'm 22. I was like, what? She's like, I've only been out here for 2 months. Yeah. And she already tore up, broke down.
Yeah, that shit. Because I feel like the streets out there, you don't see it out here like that. Like, drive around downtown, drive around everywhere, you ain't gonna see the homeless like how you see them in LA.
Yeah, they all over.
Like over there, they got their own street. They buck. Yeah. Like, you can't walk in that street. That's their street. Even laws. Like over. I see that shit. That shit bad. And here, I don't know what they do with them, if they hide them or something, but you don't see them like that. You'll see them here and there, like little areas, but they be 5-10 deep, and the law's right there. But it's not like out there. Even San Francisco, I think San Francisco worse.
I feel like all of Cali is.
Yeah, LA is bad, but I went to San Francisco with the homeless. Oh, god damn. LA probably 2 blocks, right? It's 2 whole blocks in LA downtown that they done took over now? Because it used to be just one. Now it's 2 blocks. Over there in San Francisco, I went, it was probably like 4 or 5. Like, they just, even for that, what was it? It was a big ass event. They cleaned all their asses up. Everybody was thinking they was kidnapping the motherfuckers. Yeah. They was like, they kidnapped all these motherfuckers or something. They disappeared like all the homeless, they just, and then like 2 months later, come back. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they put them at. It was some important shit going on in the van. They took all of them out. I was like, wow, that shit crazy. For a minute, they could do it, but it's like they choose not to. And a bunch of people buck. I was watching that. Have you seen that documentary that a bunch of them choose to be homeless? Big ass big ass knot of money. They're like, well, I'm gonna pay rent. I'm gonna stay right here. I got all the money. And I say, I'm like, wow. What the fuck? Yeah, some niggas jump in the car and shit. They in the corner. They jump in the car. Like, here's real famous in Houston. From Guatemala, the people from Guatemala, they use the little kids, bro, selling flowers and shit. So now they're in all the corners with the little bitty babies. I'm like, that shit's dangerous. Imagine a motherfucker lose control. You out here with the baby. Yeah. Taking the baby to work. Where the fuck they do that at? Like 2 years old, and that's the whole thing out here. That shit crazy.
Nah, that shit wow. I want to get on how you and Ralphie, like, how do you discover you? Did someone send him your shit? Like, did it just pop up on the Explorer? Like,
cause he signed. Well, he was fucking with the homie Uchi Boy. He found Uchi Boy through a live. He was on live, like, send me a song, like, to the fans. And then he's gonna hop on it. The homie sent like my songs, his songs, and the homie Uchi Boy. And then Ralphie heard the Uchi Boy song, and then cause he was like, yeah, this hard. Cause hopped on it, and then the homie text cause like, hey, that's my song you hopped on. You can send it. And then he was like, you can send it. And he fucked it. He was like, you want to shoot it? And then he asked if you wanted to fuck with the Stinks or do his own thing. And then he was like, I want to fuck with the Stinks. And then that's when Uchi Boy he brought the homie Day 3, and he started fucking with them too. And then they brought me last. And that's when he like found me, cause the homies was playing me right there, and then he fucked with it. And he was like they was like who like where the cause they knew like they had a homie that was like Mexican, he rap fast. So Ralphie knew, he like, damn, where he at? Like, yeah. And they brought me.
So you are Mexican?
Yeah,
I knew you were Hispanic. I don't know what type of Hispanic you were.
Just about to
like Salvadorian, Mexican.
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Puerto Rican and shit.
Yeah, Mexican.
From what, your mom's or your dad's?
Huh?
From your mom's or your dad's?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh, fire. When you say Rafi told you if you wanted to fuck with the Stinks, like what kind of, like, can you speak on what type of deal it is?
It's not like no like no big like record label deal, but
right.
It's like a distro deal, like 20%. You know, so he gets little because he helping me out type shit. You feel me? Right. He give me like videos, promo, you know, and then I work with like big artists that he fuck with.
You fucking with the Stinks? Do you kind of feel obligated, like when someone don't fuck with the Stinks, or like don't fuck with somebody from the Stinks, is like oh fuck you then, like you wouldn't work with them? Like let's say they were like someone who don't get along with Ralphie and them, who was like, hey, what's good, bro? Like I want to pay you for a feature, and like there was like whatever that was decent. Would you do it?
It depend. Like if he gangbang and like our hood's beef, we can't do that.
So it's really just on some,
because like you know it's politics. At the end of the day, I still got a whole hood behind me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
What about when you go to different cities?
Yeah, that's what I was telling.
You got to stay away from.
Well, it's not like cause like that's what I was telling him. Like EBK, you know EBK, Young Jock and all them. Well, they from like the Bay, but they blood, and then like I'm a Crip, so you know you'll think like
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was talking about.
Like
so y'all don't
politics.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like when you go, you know, different cities and all, because the little homies in the city too. They all, you know, they Crips, but I couldn't sit here and tell you because y'all have different, you know, lines, different routes, what they call it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When you go to different cities, you got to check that too.
Yeah.
Behind them being just bloods.
Well, a little
you
bit.
You being a Crip and it just.
It depends like on the hood.
So so if you out of town, it don't really matter then.
Not really, yeah. That's
what I was.
But I still be like paranoid though. Like I'll be like, you know, I'll be trying.
Because it's still a check though, right? Because you a Crip and they bloods and shit. Yeah, I used to always say that because that's what happened to a lot of them from me, like Paso Alum. They would go out there because they bloods, and it's like that's another thing that's rare. That you know how you were saying how he's Mexican and a Crip because that's basically the black community, right?
Yeah.
So here, that's the same thing with the bloods. That's like the African American, and then you got all the Mexicans. They're all Crips. So it's like it's weird how that shit is the same shit. And then they beef if they see raza that are bloods, like Peso. He's around a bunch of Sauce Walk on them. They black. They beef with him because of that. Even up there in the Bay, remember they was trying to check him because of that, the essay and all that. And he's not making fun. It's just a different culture here in Texas. That's what I was asking him. When he go out there, it's like they got a beef with that shit because he's a blood, and they do. Like just him being a blood, he already has a problem, and then being Mexican, like you gotta go down. It's a double. You know, you gotta take double shit from people.
Real.
That shit hard, man.
With that said, you feel like the politics hold you back, or you feel like they kind of like help you?
Yeah.
Like if you had to pick either help me or like it's like
50-50 because you know like I gangbang, so you know I ain't gonna lie, it's artists that like I beef with that go up. So imagine if I didn't gangbang, I could have worked with them. You feel me? But like I can't do that no more.
But so far has it, like within the 3 years that you've been working, would you say has it stopped your career in any kind of way?
Nah, it's just like
with an artist,
you gonna have you gonna meet fans. They gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
it's just like you just gotta put the more work in though.
Cause you can't mess with.
Yeah,
that shit. That's a hard thing. That's one of the reasons why I always looked at keep it neutral. Me being from Mexico, and I used to, like I told you, I used to go to school, and it was all my like the ones that I hung with, all Mexicans, Crips. And then I went home, and it was all black, but bloods. Yeah. So it's like I couldn't do that. I couldn't go live, and then I gangbang what they did because I had to go home, and then I couldn't gangbang what they did because I had to go, to school with the shit. And then that was the thing that they were like, yeah, you can't fuck with them because you Mexican. Yeah. But here in LA, I feel like it's way worse. Like y'all can't even go over that type of shit. That's my boy was telling me these blades like, yeah, I fuck with y'all a lot, but I can't even go over there. That's crazy. It is crazy. Like me, I was telling them if I go to South Central or all that shit, Echo Park, all that shit, I stay 5-10 minutes and pew. Yeah. Because it's like they serious about that shit. Or like they got people just watching the shit, how long you there
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
No, a lot of out of towners, they get into some shit because they be in the areas, and then they be like wearing all their jewelry and shit.
Yeah. Yes, because they think. I always say they think they the shit. Just because they saw it in a movie, not knowing and realizing that's not a movie fucking area. Like they shot that shit as a hood. Get the fuck up out of there. Like I learned that. Like they took me where El Pino. Because they was about to take it out. We there and they want to all get out. I take it. I was like, no, this ain't the type of shit. We 5 minutes and only me and the camera nigga getting out. Get a quick cameo, no performance on that. I ain't feeling you can't play around like that. Not in them people. Sure enough, 2-3 cars passing by, I already know they checking shit. And it's like that's how a lot of out of town people, because they don't respect the areas. They do that shit in Houston too. Like, you can't go to Third Ward with that's the Jack Boys. And you think because it's the slums, they look good in the background, you know, the trap houses, and you ain't even from there. Man. You don't go like you say with all your jury and just They don't take that shit. I feel like nobody would. Yeah. Like yo hood.
Nah, for real. Cause like damn, we just doing it in my hood like he could.
Yeah, like
say get booked.
I feel like it's a total. Even if you know somebody from there and you doing this shit, I feel like it's a total spit to the people that are there. Like
because it could
living there.
It could be a trophy from the hood. Like I don't care.
Thank you.
Yeah, type
I
shit.
always said that because it's like you could take me to your hood. Yeah, I'm cool with him. Yeah, he fuck with me. But what about the homies? Yeah. And then it's another homie that probably got more say-so than you. I may look like a Lunchable to him. So what it is after that? You can't step in that. Now you go to if you step in it. And that's what I said, like politics out there is different. And you got to respect the shit. Yeah. Like I said there, it's one thing of saying, I'm just Billy Badass, and another, you just dumb as fuck, you know? Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people do that. They think LA is like tourist type of shit. I learned that the same way. Like, that ain't it. Like when I first started going to 08, that's how I got checked. Wearing black or wearing blue, shit like that. Because it's like quick. And I didn't know that the blue is like certain, which is a Crip. A Mexican can't be wearing it. So it was like just little things like that. It's like off the rip. It's like you getting checked for nothing,
and you tatted. So
that's what I'm saying.
They don't think it's game tats or something.
Is on the red, but as soon as where you from, Houston. As soon as look at them in the eyes in Houston, hey, quick. But if I said another shit or what you mean, it's automatic. Fuck you mean what I mean? I know you heard me.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that's the.
They try to be extra out.
Yeah, that's the quick. I learned that shit in San Diego, in LA, and it's like I feel. All the cities are the same. Yeah. It's just where you want to go put yourself in. Because you can go in the gutter and feel like you Mr. Rambo, all right? Mr. Rambo, all right? The hood, what they say, the hood don't love nobody. Nah. Nobody.
Hell no. Nah.
You might love the streets, but the streets don't love you.
Yep. Okay.
That's all you doing positive shit, man. Yeah, I like that. I was speaking on it heavily yesterday. Like, you know, if you can't come around your people, give them their flowers, you know, do the shit, you know, as they doing their right shit. Hey, man, keep doing your shit because we don't hear that a lot. Like right now, I know you putting in a lot of work. Yeah. You feel positive, but when motherfuckers don't tell you that, you really feel like, you know, them little rats, how they be on that little spin thing. You ain't gonna know. Sometimes I used to feel like that on the music because your people are too proud to, hey, bro, you doing good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like Pops used to be the kids, you know? Hey, I'm proud of you. Motherfucker never tell him, but he is. It's like, that shit fuck him up. I remember, who said that? One of my boys, he's like, man, that nigga hurt me when I was a kid. You hurt my feelings, but I ain't gonna tell him. Like, I ain't gonna let them know. But it's like, that's the thing. We hold that shit in. You ain't gonna let them know. Just
and
like
then, like,
good.
People forget I'm young, so I'm still
exactly. You like
I still go through emotions and all
trying to get that shit in and let the bad out because that shit fucking. As we were speaking on it yesterday, little kid. And it's not the kids is a different mind, but where you at right now, 20, you trying to do what a 40-year-old was doing back then. They like trying to do the most and they feel like, man, I ain't doing enough. Yeah, that's how always beating yourself about it. It's good, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It's good and bad. sometimes beat yourself about it because you got to be your number one, critic. That way that shit come out short. But too much of it will have that to you. To where you stress the fuck out more, Instead of building shit, you more fucking chicken with the head cut off.
You tear yourself down.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people get into, the drugs, the whole thing, and then you lose that real shit, that happy shit, That, and it's emotions and all that, but us men don't have them bitches emotions. Like, it's just it's short type of shit. But you lose that and then you come out of there. And that's what I'm saying. Don't lose your shit in the work. Hey, give it to them though. Get it at 20 for you to be doing all that shit. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate
for real. Keep doing your shit, G.
What can we expect from Playerrways 2024?
Yeah.
New tapes, good new features.
You got some shit already lined up?
Yeah, I'm about to I just dropped the tape. It's called
Let them know.
Flock of the Rapper. 10 songs, good features.
Oh, Flock of the Rap, what's it called?
Flock of the Rapper.
Yeah. That shit reminded me of Draco the Ruler, the fucking the whole little R's. Y'all wrote y'all R's real tough out there. We don't pronounce them shits for nothing. Y'all R tough.
When's it coming out?
That one already dropped, but I got a dual tape dropping with G Money. My boy G Money DT.
That one will go
hard.
G Money going up.
High shit.
So it's a duo with both of y'all?
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
When can they expect that?
Like shit, soon, like real soon.
Y'all stay
like
tuned.
We was already working on it, but all that bullshit happened.
Right.
Yeah, like the tape, the cover art, I just got it done. It's about to be. They finna send it to me like in 2 days. So like we already got the songs in the tape. We just it's just cuts went down.
Yeah.
So
how many songs, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 10. We're trying to give them some hot shit, like 7 to 10.
Dual shit.
Yeah, all duo.
That's right. You got any hidden features that people might not know about?
Or
like any big features?
All black. My boy on the game.
All black.
Hell yeah. And then Kai Bands, you know who Kai Bands is? Yeah, that's my boy. I've been fucking with like SAG. I'm trying to fuck with like Sacramento and all that. Cause they like really bought a bag and that's what I'm talking about.
From the north.
Yeah.
That's why I see that a lot too. They're like, they were beefing with them about that shit too, but being up there in the north, and then the ones the things being in LA, but they just working.
But he not a southerner though, so they won't trip on him.
No, but I'm saying you don't get so they don't fuck with him up there because of the blue.
Nah, cause he a crib.
No, but he don't have to say that.
What
out there?
Nah, you can tell just by looking at him that he.
So they'll know.
So they'll know.
Yeah.
And then
that's crazy.
How I talk like
so they'll know. So they in the crib.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they could tell.
See, I wouldn't have known this shit.
Yeah.
So, cause I know,
it's not
like,
just cause he Mexican and he from down south. It's like, oh, we gotta get on him. It's like, what type?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
You can tell how they dress.
So so basically, you be in the crib. They ain't really fucking with them like that. In the Bay.
Well, as far as the Latinos, yeah, I don't feel like they really trip on them.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
That shit wild in the motherfucker. Yeah, that's where I learned that too. Like that was a whole nother clique. I was like, damn, y'all got like 30 gangs.
Yeah,
just for the Hispanics.
Like you could be a Crip, but like there's also gangster Crips, like GCs.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
So with that said, you would work with like a northern rapper then.
Yeah.
Like a norteño rapper.
Norteño.
Because he's not like it's not like
we don't beef.
Huh?
We don't beef, so it's no problem.
Yeah.
I'll work with him.
So that's the reason why a lot of them that they get a pass out there in the Bay.
What you mean?
Because they just Crips instead of being Sureño, right?
Well, I don't know about pass, but like as far as like working with them,
but it's like no beef.
Working with them, like no beef, like they ain't gonna come and fuck with you.
Because usually
like,
that's why they don't want to work with you, because like it's beef.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But yeah, I was gonna ask too, like with the if you got any big features, like I know Draco, he's gone, rest in peace, but like does he still have like some songs in the vault or like features? Because I know even Suede, he passed away, but like he's still coming out with shit.
Oh, is Draco got songs?
Yeah. And like if maybe you got a feature with Draco.
Him? Oh nah, I don't got no song with him.
But he has a lot of things in the vault. A lot of crazy
Yeah.
A lot of features, a lot of crazy shit. Trying to get, all that.
He got hot shit. I ain't gonna lie, he got with Osuna. You know who that is?
Osuna?
Yeah.
Osuna. Central C.
I remember. Yeah, announced that shit.
He never dropped the one with Drake, right?
Yeah,
they did. Then he had two though.
Nah,
didn't they had two? So it was just one song.
Just one.
I could have sworn that when they did that song, because he kept fucking with him again.
Yeah,
I thought they had done
cool.
another one.
Drake
that would have been stupid if he would have done another one and Drake would have pulled it out.
Man,
that would have went crazy. They was talking.
Yeah, that's how I heard of him. When I came out here, everybody was Draco. I was like Draco, and I knew it because Soulja Boy kept calling himself that. I was like, nah, that can't be him.
Like, he didn't want to start doing all that till he heard the Draco.
Well, no, I just kept hearing that, and then when I drove, I think it was like a good 6 years ago. That's when they were all at the fucking house that they had just painted the fucking Arkaway all on the wall, and that's where I started hearing it. Next thing you know, it was just Drake. He got a song with him and that shit.
They were supposed to get that video done too.
Yeah, that's what they were working on, right? When they were hanging around.
Yeah,
I thought it was
they was doing
one
of the videos
song.
in the works.
That shit crazy. Yeah. How even how the shit happened too. That shit wild.
We keeping the truth alive.
It's crazy. Well, yeah, I can't even ask that. I was gonna say because of politics, but we ain't even gonna take it there. Yeah. Man, long live Draco. That's how we gonna keep it there.
Long live Draco.
We gonna let him rest in peace. We ain't
long
fuck
live
with all
catch you too.
Yeah, keep the truth alive.
Shit. Well, any last words you want to leave the people with before we clock out?
Make sure y'all get y'all merch. I got a little clothing brand, Need My Chili. I got a online website, needmychili.shop. Got a lot of pieces, off-light shit.
That's right.
Make sure y'all get y'all merch.
Let them know where to find you at, man. The new stuff
find me on Instagram, YouTube, all platforms. Playerrways, Playerrways.
I heard it, man. Go check them out. Stay tuned. We got some shit coming out.
Yum. Well, that concludes another episode.
Young Bull.
Bukuni Podcast. Playerrways. South by Southwest edition.
Yes, sir. Austin, Texas.
That's right. Catch you on the next one.
That's hard.
Good shit, bro.
Appreciate it.
Stay working, man.
Yeah, you already know.
You fucked my head up. You're only 20 years old, bro.
He's moving crazy too.
Nah, you smart. You moving smart. You moving wild, but you moving smart. I'll give you that. It's wild, but it's in a smart way. You ain't doing that wild crash number shit.
First thing he did is merch.